Let's continue exploring the universe within art and the art that's made in build battles. I'm your host, OmLedu, and lately, between making item sorter guides, shulker loaders, unloaders, and the skulk sensor guide, I've been a little tired, so I'm just going to make a build battle for today that I hope you enjoy. And let me know down in the comments what you do or what you don't like about these build battles. You know, they never get very many views, so I'm curious to know your thoughts. They're just fairly easy for me to make, and I do enjoy rewatching them to look at all of the cool builds, but I'm curious to know your thoughts as well. And if you do like these videos, don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi. All of that stuff is super duper important. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel, and it makes me super happy. But as always, I'll switch over to music so it's more pleasant to watch, but it looks like for round one, we're building some food. And that's it for the food round. I have been burning through a lot of the YouTube music though, so these songs are going to be a little shorter, which just leaves more room for me to make commentary. But as for my build, I think it turned out fairly good. I really like how the meat looks. I do wish that I had a couple of extra minutes though, because I wanted to make some grassy hills in the corner so that the campfire was kind of sunk into the ground. I also could have done a better job with the coal around the campfire. There's kind of an empty space there, but that's okay. All in all, I think it turned out pretty good. But I really like this pizza. I love how the cheese looks like it's sticking to the rest of the pizza. That is super duper creative. But it looks like our build paid off because I got first place. How exciting is that? That is always a great way to start off these build battles with a first place victory. Let's do a little victory dance. Yay! But now on to round 2. Let's see what all categories we have to choose from. It looks like we've done a couple of these. We've done cannon and sponge in previous videos, so I'm going to vote for the wither. Let's see what we get to build for this round. And it looks like we're building a camera. How interesting. And that's it for the music this time. That song was fairly short, so I still have a lot of time for commentary. But my original idea with camera was like Pokemon Snap. I've always loved the Pokemon Snap games, so as soon as I heard camera, I thought Pokemon. My original idea was to do like a Pokeball on the table next to the camera, but the camera ended up kind of big. So instead of that, I decided to try to make a very quick pixel art Pikachu that the camera is taking a picture of. And that's actually why I included a table rather than a tripod, is because originally I was going to have stuff on the table, like a Pokeball and stuff like that. It kind of made me reminisce about Hey You Pikachu. If any of y'all know about that game on the N64, tell me in the comments. I would love to see who all has actually played that game. I remember it was crazy. Not to get off topic, but in Hey You Pikachu, you controlled your Pikachu with your voice. There was like a microphone that you attached to your controller, and you had to like talk into the mic to tell Pikachu what you wanted him to do. It was super wonky and super frustrating, but it was a whole lot of fun. Now, as for my build, I think it turned out really, really cool, but I will say, because I kind of changed directions halfway through, the table looks a little out of place to me, but I really like how the screen turned out that has like the pictures that we took of Pikachu. I thought that was really cute. But let's see how we did, and it looks like I got first place yet again. That is so super cool. I got first place 2 rounds in a row. That is super, super exciting. And what's even more exciting is that I got 3 loves. People rarely give out loves, so I'm super appreciative that they loved my build. But now on to round 3. Let's see if we can get first place 3 rounds in a row. That would be super duper awesome for this video. But let's see what kind of category we're building. Ooh, and we're building a fire. I think I've done this in a previous build battle, but I do have a different idea of one that I've kind of built recently in the server that I play in. And that's it for the fire round. Lots of really cool fire builds, from campfires to like funny looking people. Like he really makes me laugh. Oh, goodness. And I really like this torch. It's really well made. Like that's really fancy. And this blaze is really well made too. Even though it's not very fiery, it's still really, really cool. But as for my build, you may or may not have seen the time lapse of the archery game that I made, but it's basically the same sort of thing with the ghast shooting a fireball over the archery range. But I really like how this turned out. It's like it like tells a story of like a ghast, exploding your portal right as you come through, maybe killing your friend or something like that. And it looks like it paid off. We almost got first place again. We basically got second because first place tied, but we got third place off by 2 points. That is super duper exciting. And yeah, this one was fantastic. This was definitely my favorite fire build, so I'm glad that it won. But that's all the builds that we got for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed them. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment even if it's just to say hi or to tell me your favorite build. I would love to hear anything that you have to say. And like I mentioned in every build battle, if you ever want to get better at building, just go play some build battles. Being forced to build random categories on a time limit really loosens you up and makes you realize that you can build really cool stuff within 5 or 10 minutes. It is really fantastic practice. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. But until then, I've been your host, OmLedu, hopefully showing you a cool build or two, and reminding you, as always, don't forget to have fun. Bye-bye!